Hello and welcome back to Tiny Rogues. I'm Areima and we are going to just jump into another run right away. Last time we got some stuff done. We managed to actually defeat one of the Guardians of the High Heavens. Apparently I've done it twice now. And we were kind of bouncing around hell. So we're going to try and see if we can beat hell now. I don't think we actually beat the Guardian last time, did we? No, we didn't actually beat the Guardian. But I've kind of wanted to do another Sorcerer run for a little while. So we're just going to go ahead and... Sorcerer or Pyromancer? I did the Pyromancer on stream, which means a lot of people who just watch my videos will have never seen this. So we're going to go with Pyromancer. He starts with a little orbiting fireball. He has a passive that says each point of mana additionally grants 10 to 20 fire damage to mana draining weapons. He starts with a little fireball wand and does increase fire hit damage and grants an orbital flame. There we go. We'll take a little bit of strength because strength is not the worst thing in the world. It does add a flat amount of damage. Don't want too much though because I don't want to just drop offered strength traits, especially at the beginning here. Kind of blast our way through these first few rooms. An event already? If I remember correctly, these are kind of like color-coded. I think it was the owl. No, the owl does ranged. I think maybe the fox is the one that does super effective multiplier. Okay, well, it doesn't do a magical thing, but it's still useful. We'll take a key. We don't have any money for the shop, so there's no point there. What does super effective mean? No idea. Grab some intelligence. This game has like 17 trillion mechanics, and it's hard to keep track of stuff sometimes. But you can tell that every once in a while it's going off, so whatever it's doing is it's effective. Attunement blessing. Is that just attunes all your items? Yeah, okay. Doesn't really help me too much right now. Keep in mind, we do start with the dice now. So we can press G and see all of our dice. Uncommon item, guaranteed charm. Let's go for the uncommon item. If we get an uncommon weapon at the beginning here, could be pretty useful. Jeez, look at that freaking damage, though. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Pyromancer's real strong. Real strong. This is how I felt whenever I played him last time, too, is that he just annihilates things. Now, mind you, I can go farther this time, so. During combat, periodically strikes a random enemy with a beam of light. We've had that before. Increase companion attack speed or companion damage. I'm gonna go for the nun armor. Honestly. I know that I have a whole bunch of fire synergy, but I like spreading out the synergies a little bit. Especially in the beginning. Mage stash. Yes. Plus, we do enough damage and I'm not too worried. Ocarina of Time. Primary attacks deal sound damage. Wielding this weapon doubles the rate of periodical effects. Well, I mean, Is that Epona's song? I think it is. That's amazing. We have a key for this. If it's a black market, we have no money. It was not a black market. Sweet. We have an enchantment. So now this is shocking on top of everything else. We don't need an uncommon weapon anymore. We have a legendary weapon now. Why do I keep getting legendary sound weapons? Okay, so now we're going for a build focused around periodicals. Fortunately, we already have this nun's robe, so that helps. Take the intelligence here. So we're looking for the keyword periodically, as often as possible now. We should have some dice for the level up here. Antalya 5 burn ticks. Grants 100%. And then this doesn't do periodical. Burn aura is a fire debuff that makes affected targets take damage. Plus 20 to 65 damage and lasts 1 second. Fire aura inflicts burn 8 times per second. It doesn't say periodically, though. On combat start, also triggers... Also trigger when boss interface too. Okay. I was reading what that says. On kill and combat start, whenever you have only 1 elemental damage, you gain... On non-triggered lucky hits, trigger a barrage of ice shards. I'm going to roll one more time to see if we can get a periodical effect. Lightning damage from you and your companions inflicts frailty. Increased stats from intelligence. Each point of strength additionally grants critical hit multiplier. Ah, man, I'm not really a huge fan of any of these. I guess we could take... What does this thing scale off of? Dex and intelligence? I don't really want to do that then. We'll take barbarism, I guess. Really wasn't ideal. I know that there's periodical effects in the traits. I've seen them before. Lightning damage by weapons at upgrade level 4 and higher inflicts zap. I mean, I guess I do lightning damage. It's just not a lot of it. I didn't really want to have a lightning build, to be honest. Helm or accessory. Either one would be good. Yeah. Legendary weapons in this game, especially getting them early, is a little crazy. The gloves gave me suppression though, which saved me from taking a hit there. Because I kind of forgot what the Banshee did, and I was way too close to her for that really fast shot that she sends out. Okay, I think this is poison damage. Yeah, poison damage. Damage over time ailment. It's not periodical. Recover heart whenever you repair armor. Guaranteed key reward on the first choice of doors each floor. This would make me slightly encumbered. We'll take the poison damage. Because the alternatives are just not that fantastic. So I love that I'm a pyromancer. And I've immediately... I mean, I still do fire damage, right? Because it's a mana draining weapon. Yeah, I still do fire damage. So no matter what, I'll as long as I use a mana weapon, I'll be adding fire to it. We'll take the money here. So I'm going to be wanting to upgrade this. That light is doing a ton of damage too, because it's just going off all the time. It says 2 seconds. 4 seconds. Okay. So it actually shows my updated time on there as well. Sure, we'll take some beef. It's 1% damage per beef. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but strength is kind of universally okay. I mean, all of the stats are universally okay. Everything's kind of good for everyone, unless you have a perk that says otherwise. I can go to the shop, but I don't know. Increase damage at short range, dexterity. Take the dexterity just for the level up. Then we'll probably head to the intelligence door in the top right there. Non-triggered legendary hits, trigger a blessed hammer. During combat periodically, trigger. I mean, we've had Grenadier before, but we don't have a key for that. We've had Grenadier before, but the periodical thing is making it even better. I told you I knew there was periodicals. And a potion, sure. Take a key here, so we at least have one. We're not going to want the magic weapons, so let's take the guaranteed boots. Hopefully having this many periodical effects is going to give the game the inclination of knowing what I want here. This is going to probably be a pretty crazy build, so hopefully I managed to make it all the way through here. If I don't, then, you know, I don't deserve it. Grants +1 mana. When draining mana, immediately refunds 50% of draining mana. I mean, if we get that set, the Meteor Armor set, that'd be really, really good. We'll take it for now, but I'm probably not going to put it on right away. Increase mana regen, mana worm, or +3 strength. I'm actually going to take the mana regen. I know the mana worm would have been good too, so don't yell at me for that one. I just want the mana regen, so I don't have to worry about running after stars so much. +1 dexterity, heck yeah. I actually would like some stamina regen too, if possible. Fish and strength, hell yeah. That'll give me some of the carrying capacity I need to wear all this bloody armor. Come on. Lollipop? I mean, sure, yeah, just give me like a ton of stats in a row. I'm fine with that. This is a pretty lucky run, all things considered. A shopper bombs. Let's take some bombs. Is there anything I will want from the tavern? I could get the knight, potentially. There's a blacksmith right there, so I'm going to want to save 20. So 40, right? I will take 1 beer. The knight didn't show up. And I'll take 1 wine. And then we'll head to the blacksmith. I feel like the blacksmith is more common to show up immediately after tavern, and that might just be my sentiments there. We're gonna take the random tome because I don't like barbarism. It's just I feel like we could have had something better there. Replace a trait with opportunistic on critical hit and inflict fatigue. What is our crit chance? Well, I mean, we're going intelligence, so our crit chance is going to be fantastic, right? Yeah. And I know that barbarism would also have been good with the crit chance. I didn't find the pure damage to be very interesting. We don't need an offhand because the Ocarina is two-handed. It's weird that it's two-handed, but I'll accept it. It's insanely powerful. We kill him before? Nah. We did kind of murder him basically instantly, though. Ooh, what's that? Grants +1 to fire weapon upgrade level. Periodically trigger your on-dash effects every 2 seconds. This... Okay. So this now means that we can also do dash effects, and that will also periodically. We're starting to get the periodicallys in. Okay, we're going to take a heart. Click on the right thing. Take my time. Sure, we go over to that one. Yep. And then we'll take some intelligence. Immediately took damage because I didn't see the thing coming in from behind. Instant strength, sure. Okay, so we're looking for dash effects and periodical effects. Those both work for us now. Until combat start, combat speed, on tally of 5 burn ticks. We can take combustion because we do burn ticks. It's not ideal, but we can probably find periodicals from our gear instead. Event. Kind of want that key, but no, this is pretty good. Okay, so someone told me in comments how this works. Basically, once we find one that works, we have... Okay, so we have a 50-50 because it has to be one of the cardinal directions now. There we go. Every time you gain gold, you gain dragon favor. Seems like that charm is always in there. If we find that. I want the key. Plus, I don't actually have a lot of HP to sacrifice for the blood chest. Blacksmith and +3? Hell yeah. Damn, nice. I don't really care about either of those, so we're gonna reroll. Petrified mana. Yeah, that's fantastic. More mana does actually mean more damage. +3 lollipop? Hell yeah. Oh, I again just was not paying enough attention to notice the thing coming from behind me. The music note. He's dead. What? No, what hit me? Oh, I bet I walked into one of those little spheres, huh? Wow, I can't believe I just lost the ocarina. Ah, that's painful. That's super painful. Okay. We'll run it back real quick, but there's no run that's going to be as strong as that. Okay, I tried to just skip past most of the first floor. We got a couple points of strength, some bombs, and literally nothing else. So nothing of real interest. And we're still a pyromancer though, so we're still going to obliterate the first boss here. In fact, if I can get him right there, yeah, he's dead. We didn't actually take a lot of damage. There was a cursed, a heart chest in there somewhere. Unfortunately, it didn't drop anything terribly interesting. Once per room on Death Defy grants a soul heart. Once per room on Death Defy. When does Death Defy recharge? Recharges each floor. So I would like want to intentionally die a bunch of times. Well, we can take the fireman's hat instead, though, to just do increased burn damage and fire damage. Not sure how I feel about the... I mean, the Death Defy heart thing is... You can probably end up with just a crazy amount of hearts with that. I guess it probably wouldn't have been that bad. Just didn't seem very interesting to me. That's the only thing. At the end of the day, that's kind of like a big deciding factor on a lot of my build choices is not necessarily is it the best. That's almost never the choice. It's what's interesting. Uncommon weapons. Here we go. Consecration Tome. It's a tome, so it's probably don't spin around me, I guess. Fire damage, fears on hit, inflicts burn. Ooh. Or Chronostaff that deals radiant damage and some other stuff. Let's go with the Fire Staff. That seems good. Seems like it might be a little hard to hit with over a longer range because they don't seem to heat sink at all. EXP shard. Will do. A little hard to hit with, sure, but it does a lot of damage as a fallback for being hard to hit with. We have enough money that even if this is a shop... Oh, we don't have an extra key, though. Man, that trapped me. Clever trap. Requiring us to have 2 keys. Another ESP shard. Okay, sure. Whatever. Picking up Man Star, drops a bunch of meteors for fire damage. Sure, let's do it. Let's just have a actual proper fire damage build on Pyromancer. Still miss my ocarina, but you know, that's the penalty for not playing well. It was overconfidence. It really was. Like, I can say that for a fact. I was the one being overconfident. So Vision Quest would be pretty good now, if we can get it. Just gonna shoot that really fast ball at me. Explode. I almost wanted to switch weapons, just God, this thing's inaccurate. Yeah, look at that. I need a new weapon for sure. For sure. I mean, I guess I could just switch. They don't do that much more damage. Increase damage to enchanted enemies. Deal damage. Increase damage for crushing hits. Increase burn tick speed. I mean, we have a thing going. It's all common items, so it doesn't... None of them do, like, a lot. But it's definitely a thing. Golden chest. We have a key. Wow, all of those meteors missed. That's a lot of bombs. I don't know where that mana star is. There it is. Just clears the room for me. We have literally nothing to sell at the pawn shop. Kind of interesting. I don't know what causes the mana star to spawn. Is it because I spent 1 mana? Not actually sure. There's one. Key. I think I just heard it spawn. Yeah. The fact that these fire staff things explode whenever they reach Matt's range makes it very easy to hit with, versus this that is very hard to hit with. It's definitely less damage. But I don't think I mind, because I'm actually hitting, so technically more damage. We'll use it on these shorter range enemies. Backup melee weapon. Gloves or helm. Burn it. Let's take the helm. Yeah, definitely seems like the thing only has a chance to spawn. Because I just spent all of my mana and only spawned 1. Definitely don't want to go into red mana, though, because I know for a fact they don't spawn when you're in red mana. I would say we'd have to meter it, but realistically speaking, we just need to get items that make it so we don't have to worry about it. Competing combat hand scatter without taking damage, gain concentration. Concentration increases, grants 100% increased effective buffs in last one room, lost whenever you take damage. Or plus intelligence. Let's take the plus intelligence. We're going to take a law shop because if possible we want to be evil. Equip load capacity, poison damage. I mean, we'll take the equip load capacity. It's actually an easy choice because we're not going to end up with a ton of intelligence or a ton of strength. And we will take some extra HP. And golden chest. Sure. Nice. That's a lot of bombs. Let's just go ahead and reroll. Perfect Petrified Manasar is even better because that's even rarer than a +3 intelligence. Heard the Manasar spawn. There we go. Sure, there's a way to like have the Manastars automatically spawn or something like that and just get like a whole ton of them. Cursed Dragon Slayer Stash. I don't really want either of these things either. I'm fine with chocolate. And candy. Oh, come on. That totally hit me, and I'm just annoyed by it. Talia 5 burn ticks. Explode an enemy. Sure. We'll take a pawn shop. Or sorry, a shop, not pawn shop. That's the mystical starting item. Grants a slimy orbital that deals striking damage and inflicts sticky goo, which reduces their movement speed. I actually don't really want any of these things. I'm also not sure if I'm going to waste my money on that. I am going to take a refill here, and I'll buy some wine. I don't think this item is good enough for him. Yeah, not the best weapon. Gotcha. And then we'll take the Mimic here. Ruby Wand. There we go. The higher rarity of this stuff. And also inflicts fragility, which makes people take 50% more damage over time. I don't mind so much that this one is low range because it's just kind of good in general. Oop. There we go. Had the drink in the middle of that because I kept trying to be close enough to be firing this thing at him and then taking the projectile hits from his explosions. Okay, so we got +1 stamina. We got a winter orb that does a bunch of frostbites, or a helmet that shoots fireballs. We will definitely take the helmet that shoots fireballs. Would have been really good with the Ocarina of Time build, but you know, we have to move on from things. You can't keep everything in life. Things die sometimes. Taking the +3 strength over the Mage Stash, despite how good the Mage Stash will be, because +3 is a lot. And I definitely don't take the flask refill. Wow. Barely know how that didn't hit me, but it didn't, so we're fine. There's a chance that it gives us something higher than rare, right? Agony Staff. I just want to see what that does. I mean, it does do a very fancy laser beam, but we are very, 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 very in on fire right now, so we're gonna sell it. Definitely need to focus on not taking hits from bosses so that we can get an effect from the blue hoodie here. I also need more intelligence because, man, I am struggling on some mana. Range staff, you know what? We're gonna do this. Set item? Yeah, I'll take a set item. Fencing suit grants extra stamina and hits with repeated attacks. It's a sword thing, so not really fantastic for me. I see the star over there, but that's going to be hard to get to right now. Treasure rock? Sure. The meteors do seem to at least home in on enemies. Well, there's that. ESP shard? Happily. Guaranteed charm? Yeah, let's see the charm. Am I over encumbered? No. Why was I randomly slow? I heard a Mana Star form. No idea where it is, though. There you are. I'm glad that that killed him when it did, because I dodged the wrong direction. I was going to take a hit there. That middle one looks interesting. Increase physical damage. Increase stats given by charms. Hell yeah. Okay. Now we just need some better charms. There's some pretty damn good ones in the game, so... I don't really want either of those. I guess we'll take a key. Like right now, our charms don't really do a lot for us. Yeah. Get destroyed. +1 beef is acceptable, I guess. I really need some intelligence, guys. This is the problem with taking other stats. The game just starts giving you those stats because the game does seed this stuff to you. The more you take of something, the more you're going to get of it. At least to some degree. Combat starts. Get Battle Rush. Damage per actors in the room. Increased effect and duration of Mana Star buffs. Shock Aura. We don't have the elemental balance easily, so we'll go for the Mana Star effects. Synergizes what we're doing. Means that we have free mana weapon for longer. Ooh. Mage Stash, that's going to be no key cost. Icicle Wand and an Abyssal Bible. Summons an Abyssal Wraith. Attacks 2 times per second. Dealing dark damage. Each Wraith does a bunch of damage. Yeah. That sounds like a lot. Why did it change my outfit? That's weird. Not really going for a cursed build, though. Someone said that the mana flux makes your mana draining weapons free. Just once again proves that the information about this game is not always straightforward, because it is in fact not free. It's reduced damage. Ooh, that's explosion damage, not fire damage. That's unfortunate. On pitting a mana star, gain Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush is a stackable buff that increases movement speed or attack speed and movement speed per stack. So it'd be 100% increased attack and movement speed. Okay, I'm gonna take the explosion scroll, but only because... Oh, okay, that's actually really nice. So we add fire damage to it anyways, because of how Pyromancer works. So I'm kind of fine with this. We're gonna upgrade this once. Not to waste too much money on it. Hello there. By any chance, do you have a minute of free time? Oh, really? That's great. Listen, I have studied these ancient texts, and I think I figured out how to revive a creature. I have the materials to revive one creature. My problem is that it can't be done alone. I need a helping hand. Help me out, you can choose a creature. How about that? Okay. I've been waiting for you to choose a fossil. Dragon fossils. Able to breathe fire. I mean, yeah, that already sounds like the right one. Would have chosen the same. Let's get to work. That was very much a Pokemon reference. We actually did it. As promised, you can keep it. I'm just so happy to have the opportunity to make use of one of these ancient techniques. Well, now we have a dragon. Increase fire. Does increase burn damage. We definitely take the charm here. Ooh, that was quite the attack. So is that. You know, it might not be an Ocarina build, but I'm still very much enjoying this. I actually really like the explosion scroll. Not the highest rarity, so there's a chance we move on from it, but dang. +1 flash charm. Does that mean that we get 2 flasks? Increase burn tick speed, though. Man, that's pretty good, too. Okay. We're gonna have to take that. Because fire build. Okay, let's see if we can get a charm in here. On level up, gain a soul heart. So on level up, we'll gain 2 soul hearts. Correct? That's pretty good. It's gonna be a lot of defensiveness. We'll take the beef. So many explosions. Yeah, we can check rare weapons still. Flame Spear. Bombardment Tome. Has lower scaling. And Ceremonial Dagger. I want to see what the Shocking Flame Spear does. Oh, just basic spear stuff. No, thank you. Compared to Explosion Tome, it's not that interesting. Pawn shop. Yeah. Let's get rid of some of this junk. We'll hold on to the wand, just in case. Most of this I don't want. I don't think I'm ever going to want the hoodie over the flame armor either. We'll hold on to the wand, though. Treasure rock? Yeah. Wonder why baby dragon never grows up. I don't think so. It was worth a try. Wrath potion, inferno potion, anger potion. Oh, we can just take all 3. Okay. With the Mana Star attack speed, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Refills hearts and flasks. Yes, please. Free gloves, at least ranged weapon? Nah, free gloves. I wonder if he actually has, like, resistance to fire as a fire dragon. Ah! Yep, I saw that. I was trying to get hit there. There we go. I took a hit to armor, but that's about it. Too bad. Let's see. Physical damage? Nah. Movement speed modifiers, damage dealt to companions. 40% magic find? Sure. I'll take 40% magic find. Do we have any? We do not have any reroll dice. Guess we'll take a ranged weapon then. Oh, geez. I forgot that those guys did that. Weird gravity mage. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Heavy crossbow, yeah. Go ahead and drink up. Yeah, I'm honestly just going to go ahead and upgrade this. +2. We'll take the blue bed. Do I die and become a god? No. Permanently gain +1 mass mana, though. Wouldn't mind getting rid of this. Honestly, I like this enough that I'm going to get rid of that as well. Obsidian chest or beef? Let's go for beef. Blacksmith, we can repair our armor. Oh, and it's one of these. Hell yeah. This will take us straight to +4. Very nice. We can hit this tavern. We are going to hell, so we can go down here. Excuse me, sorry. Lethal blowgun. Don't really care about those things too much. There's cake up here, though. We'll level up. Get a little bit of evil. There's no way we're getting to -4 necessarily, but grants the increased effective buffs. Critical hit chance is 0, but you have a 100% crushing hit chance. Can stack bleed and burn up to 10 times. Bleed and burn deal less damage. Explosion damage inflicts burn and burn damage additionally. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, that's really good. Plus now we have... I thought we were supposed to be getting... Oh, it's stats gained. So does the match find work, at least? What's the fucking point of stats gained by charms? Is it range damage? Is it specifically literally only attributes? Because those are called attributes. If none of these things are working. And not even the load capacity works. I wonder if this is just bugged. Yeah, I think it might just be bugged. Because none of my things are doing anything. We have a ton of money, so we'll buy 3 wines. Honestly, we can enchant too. Unstoppable. Not plus 25%, not very effective in multiplier. Not 100% sure what that means. Honestly, we have enough money. Let's reroll once real quick. I think that also rerolls the black market. Double check down here. Increase orbital speed. Plus 2 mana. Block. Invincibility after dash. Mana regen. Plus 5 strength. Okay. I'm gonna take this. Oh, I don't have enough souls. Damn. I was gonna say I'm gonna take the mana regen one, but I don't have enough souls. Yeah, we'll take the blood chest. Mostly because we have a lot of extra HP. Plus 1 evade. We'll switch that out for range damage because we don't actually do range damage. We'll have to tune it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Got it right. I haven't fought you before. Right before the Arch Pontiff. Pontiff Sullivan kind of Pontiff, or? And does nigh. I'll be the deciding factor in when I end my own life, okay? I mean, this was the alternate boss for Ornstein and Smog, so I'm pretty sure that was 100% a Dark Souls reference. Plus 1 stamina, immunity push and pull, grants an orbiting mana star, recovers mana on completion of a full orbit. You know, despite that being okay, I actually don't like any of these. I'd love something that does explosion or fire damage. Increase explosion damage. You know, this belt seems to be doing nothing, so I'm going to take that. I know I've already had a little bit of a bomb build, but this is pretty different. This is bombs for the sake of explosions, or explosions for the sake of fire damage. So guaranteed legendary weapon. Wow. Stun Vortex. Primary attack puts a spinning flame. Secondary attack shoots fire beams. Wow. Okay. Inflicts Aurora, which is damage over time. Spawns 3 volcanoes that deal a whole bunch of fire damage. So this is spellbook magic. Does this spend mana? It doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna take this. Weirdly enough, I don't think I actually like it. We'll try it out for a room. A legendary I don't like. New things happen all the time, okay? Plus, this bomb gun, or this bomb weapon is just like so in synergy for us. We'll check it out. Let's see the bombing, Lucky Hits Intimidate. Grants 30% increased damage dealt, close range. Increased explosion damage. Increase attack speed, but reduce... I mean, yeah, we take the increased explosion damage, right? Well, we have a lot of resources, no matter what's down here. Okay, that was a really good one. It just straight up gave us a bunch of stuff. Let's take the blacksmith and repair our armor. Honest. Then we'll take the strength. I would prefer intelligence, but it's fine. I'm attempting people's advice. So each point of mana additionally grants 10% more top-end damage, mana dealing weapons. Periodically trigger your combat sword effects. Yeah, it's almost like having a bunch of strength really didn't help me out that much there, but that's fine. I'm trying out people's things because you know what? You know, don't hate it till you try it kind of thing, right? Maybe maybe people had something going with the whole, you know, take a bunch of strength on a mage. I did get a bunch of bonus damage, but unfortunately I got offered a lot of traits that I don't care about. I want that mana star. I'm not willing to take a damage for it though. This is going to be a longer episode, but I think we are going to manage to make it to the end of hell. Or at least as far into the hell as we can get. Full set the speed boost every second. Increase movement speed per stack. 100% increase movement speed. That sounds scary, actually. Like, I don't even think I want that. On dash, gain combat prowess. We can't re-roll. Just looking. We'll try them. We'll try them. I think it's dangerous. And I think it's going to get me in trouble. Just +1 luck? I mean, yeah. Because it's going to be like too much movement speed, right? +3 strength. You know what? I know it's +3, but I don't want any more strength. I have so much strength that I'm just getting offered a bunch of stuff I don't care about. I have more strength. I almost have more strength than intelligence. There we go. Plus intelligence. Thank goodness. That was pretty generous of the game there. I'm pretty sure I got hit there, but the game was like, no, you dodged recently. It's fine. It's fine. We'll allow it. God, the move speed is, like, definitely a lot. Is it also dash length? And I hate to sell it, but, like, it literally seemed to do nothing. So, I'm pretty sure it might have been bugged. You know what? I think once I get used to it, I'm actually going to enjoy the dash length there. Unkill, gain Berserk. Berserk grants 20% more attack and movements. Oh no, I can't take that much movement speed. No, thank you. Soul Hearts would be nice, but level up's going to be even nicer. Yeah, once I get used to it, this will be pretty nice. Did I already get the level up from the room? Yeah, I guess I did. It's like it dropped on me or something. Trait Tome or Dexterity. I think this scales with Dexterity. That scales with Strength. Only descaling though, and I still just don't like the trait, the Strength traits on this build. I really wanted to get like Vision Quest. Increase effective debuffs per point of equipped load. Enemy takes radiant damage from you, or your companions gain Holy Fire. I mean, that's really cool, but I don't know how I'm going to do radiant damage to anything. If I find radiant damage, then I can do that. Let's go for the helm, because our helm, despite being good, is pretty basic. You hear it. There it is. Get wrecked. I think I lost my evade in there somewhere, but other than that. Sunglasses? Increased fire damage? I mean... Oh, it's part of the mantle. Yeah. Got the full sets. Burn duration is reduced by 3 seconds, but deals 100% more. It's actually just a straight buff then. Pretty hot character. Ironic that we're going to hell. It's going to be a warm day in hell for sure. Equip load capacity, random resin. Let's just go ahead and use it. Blast refill, sure. I don't know what hit me, but I'll accept it. I'd say if you say so. Moment. Attack speed, definitely. It's kind of like a Megumi build. Explodomancer. I just ran into that freaking Iron Maiden projectile there. That one I actually saw. That was intelligence, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. We only have 10 souls. It's very unlikely that we're going to be able to buy anything valuable in there. So we're going to just go for the guaranteed soul heart here. Set item or ambrosia. Let's go for ambrosia because we'll get a level up and we'll get some soul hearts. Those will still come back even though the guy's dead. Okay. If you say so. I dodged through that. At least I thought I dodged through that thing, and yeah, it still happened. Draining an accumulated amount of 0.5 mana, trigger unpredictable sparks that deal a bunch of lightning damage, or gain 100% stats granted by mana to mana draining weapons. I think we're going to go with the mana because we want that mana star buff to be going anyways. But that's a bunch more attack speed, and let's go for the crit chance, to be honest. Okay. Wish I could repair, but I don't think. Yeah, it's only flasks. We'll take the guaranteed charm. I've already talked to Tiamat. We've already done the dialogue here. We're not gonna worry about it. There's the Rivers of Flame. Tiamat's beam attacks. Actually, a kind of a bit of a famous part of Tiamat's kit in D&D. Manastar just like drifted over to me while she was talking, so her monologue actually greatly benefited me. Never saw that attack last time. Pretty cool attack. I'll drop a bomb on top of you. You're gonna do that shit. Telegraph yourself so highly. Get destroyed, lady. God of Dragons, my ass. Well, we killed the Guardian of Hell, but unfortunately we are kind of just neutral. So we're not going to be able to do any farther than this. On completing a encounter room, if you have taken heart damage, recover heart. That's pretty good. Reroll, or increase, wow, words. Increase sell value of items. Only a being of pure evil can grow deeper. Where does the allegiance of your soul lie, mortal? Steel of evil will be the judge of it. Yeah. I'm a little bit towards evil, but not enough. Unworthy. Yeah. Can I not drink her? Okay. Well, I mean, I have to give up anyways. That just gives you another way of instant giving up, so. But we still got the thing. So now we'll have Law, Evil, and the Good shop, which means that we'll be able to much easier get to the final boss of Hell. Yep, Whispers of Brimstone. Achieving this world objective unlocked infernal shops and enabled paths to unlock new classes. We also have a new objective in here. Now we have to do the conquer heaven and hell and find the keys to unlock the remaining locks that seal away the abyss. I think we have 2 of the 3 keys, so we just have to get to we have to finish the infernal throne, which gives us access to the abyss. Very nice. And then yeah, we have to do a lot of stuff to do these. And not all of them are beating the whole game. Some of them are just like beating the Guardians, which is pretty nice. I also have to get 34 intelligence, or I have to get 40 intelligence or a polearmor spear up to get like the last of the basic ones. Well, anyways, that has been Tiny Rogues, and I've been Areima. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you have, feel free to leave a like, comment, and or subscribe, and I hope you have a fine day. Goodbye.